Hey everybody, Steven here, and the summer update is finally live for Red Dead Online. That is the Frontier Pursuits update. So with that, they've actually changed the menus here. So we have Free Roam, Bounty Hunter, Trader, Collector. They've changed the images and the look, and obviously just kind of the structure of it now. The first one I'm going to do today is actually the Trader here. So the way this is going to work is it's just going to drop you down in Valentine so you can go and get a letter from Crypts and then kind of start that process. Here I've noticed too, like I said, they've really just changed the images on each of these, which is really cool to just see kind of mixed up so you're not looking at the same thing. So the images that are displayed for Free Roam are different as well. So this is recorded on an Xbox One X. It may look a little bit different on your display because I am using HDR. So what it first does is it drops you down to Valentine's, and I'm recording this post because you can't actually record your voice, unfortunately, when you're doing a recording on the Xbox. So you got to go collect essentially a letter from Crypts. I noticed it wouldn't let me open the letter right away. What I actually had to do is leave town, and then I ended up setting up my camp and going there, and then it finally let me open it, because what it says is you can't open it. You have to be playing solo or the leader of a posse, which I am playing solo, so I don't know why it did that. But finally it let me open it, and then I actually had to come back into Valentine and meet Crypts at the kind of local store, and then it kick-started the process of actually exploring all of this. So you can see it just, now I'm at camp, and then I get to open the letter. So I'm going to just kind of talk at certain points that I think are interesting and kind of leave it at that, so I'm not talking the whole time.
Claimed to be royalty, but had a head the size of a pumpkin.
That must have been really something.
You made it, huh? Follow me. Now, like I said in my letter, we are going into business. I've been breaking down animals since I was knee-high to a splinter. And I worked as a tanner up in Wisconsin back in the 60s.
It's a very long story.
So I've got 3 words for you. Crypts Trading Company. Pristine pelts and animal parts for bulk sale. I know the market's there. All I need is a partner. So I'm thinking you source the materials. Skins, plumes, horns, and the like. I'll clean them and prep them. Then you go out and make the sale. Hell, we might even eat well out of this for once, too. Wouldn't that be nice? Why are you still here with us?
Your provisions, Mr. Cripps.
Yeah. Pack the rest on there, will you? Now, with any opportunity comes risk. The competitors, thieves, me losing interest in the whole idea. But if we combine our talents, we'll be unstoppable. Now, I will require an initial modest investment, of course, startup costs and such like, but you'll recoup that as fast as you can say, "Hey, Crypts, you handsome genius." So how about
So for those that are playing on the PlayStation 4, you get this for free. It doesn't cost the 15 gold bars. If you're playing on Xbox, it does cost 15 gold bars. So just a heads up on that.
I've already got hold of a small wagon and most of what we'll need in terms of initial supplies. If you can grab that and bring it back to camp, we'll get everything set up. This is going to be fun. Come on.
So first mission is just picking up the wagon. So these two fellas have it for some reason, so we'll get that. You do get to upgrade your wagon. That's one of the things that you earn with the higher ranks as you progress through this. There are 20 ranks. I did notice with this too that when I looted one of the guys, he had a gold tooth. I don't know if that's was in the game before. I know that they talked about adding more things in here where you would actually get more when you loot characters. I haven't seen that in terms of money, but like Gold Tooth right there is definitely different. So curious to see if they have more things. I've also seen a different bottle of like a liquor, like I can't remember if it's a vodka or something like that. So that was this mission, and jump back into it.
Well, what do you think? Cripps Trading Company is officially up and running. So get out there and do some hunting. Time for us to make our fortune. I need some luxury and repose in my twilight years. If there's a fellow on this green earth that deserves a drink more than me today, I'd like to meet him. Anyway, don't let me keep you.
Alright, so here I'm just looking at the different roles that we have here, right? So we got the 3 different roles. They all have their own ranking system. With this one, it's telling you the XP that you're needing to go up, and you actually earn kind of those blue, I don't know, chips, whatever they are, and that's how you'll pay for stuff to unlock it, right? And you earn a set amount as you go through this, and then certain ones you'll actually unlock specialty gear for that particular role that you'll actually see, right? So certain abilities, we have one like the satchel, I can hold more things, and then you see the stuff at the bottom. Very, very cool to see that. Now you can do all the roles simultaneously also. You're not stuck to just doing one. With this, I did notice that as I was looking through it, like I was looking at the horses, I was like, I don't understand if it was like a different horse, like what it was gonna be, right? What I think it is that these, because there's, I think, at least this is what I think it's going to be. It's really, you're unlocking that because that's the horse that's going to lead your wagon, right? So when we cut and we do this kind of the final mission that I do, I guess it's really the first one in this, is that the horse is pretty slow. So I think that's part of what it is. That tent looks awesome too. But you can see we get different wagons here, right? Weapon locker is going to be awesome, but you get to upgrade your wagon. With that means you get to hold more things is the way I'm kind of reading into it. So very, very cool stuff. I think they'll add more too. In the way they worded the, or at least the online description on the website, this is just the first of a couple different roles. We're potentially going to see more in the near future. So maybe not the near future, but in the future. So there's the second pair of glasses too that I've seen in this. Very, very cool. So we'll go ahead and jump back in. You will see that the horse, when we run it, it's pretty slow. So this is where it's kind of like the different details here. You can donate materials. So we're looking at materials. Then you're looking at production, and then goods. And goods are what we'll deliver. So the first one is like $2.50. It's a small load that we're taking. And that'll be the first thing that we do with this.
Fires are lined up not too far from here, so all you have to do is head over and make the sale. I just keep surprising myself. And to think my pa said I'd be a drunken hobo my whole life.
So as you can see, this horse is slow. I mean, it's not any slower than some of the other wagons that I've done, but I think the horses that you'll unlock, you'll be able to use with the wagon and it'll get faster. Or just the wagon is associated with a horse that is particularly just a little bit more faster. We'll see. With this mission, when I finally got to the drop-off point, I don't know if this was part of it, but there's like a shootout going on. Like, so... And there's 2 guys up there that basically, they're in blue, and it's kind of like you're rescuing them. Like I said, I don't know if that is with this mission or not, or I just like ran into another random event. either way, it's awesome. I'm kind of hoping it's the second part, because if it's a random event, that means the crossover with a lot of this stuff is going to happen more, where it just seemed like with the game previous to this update, everything was just separate. You might have a little bit of crossover, but it rarely, if ever, happened, and it just didn't seem like there was enough in the world of this going on. So, but that is going to actually close out this video for me in terms of audio. If you guys like the video, hit the like button for me. If you want to continue to follow along with all of my content, I'm going to be pumping out more videos covering this, not only just the trader, but the collector and the bounty hunter as well, and some of the other stuff that they've put in game. Go ahead and click the subscribe button for me. I'd really appreciate it. And like I said, thanks so much for watching.